Okay, thank you guys for waiting. Thank you. I am Lori. I come after Skip and Amy on KLOVE. It is so good to be here, and I want to introduce who you have all been waiting for. Welcome to the stage, Blanca and Dante. Bowe, come on. Woo! Yes. Welcome. Have a seat, Dante.
Hi, everybody.
Hola.
Woo! Okay, how many of you guys have heard their song, The Healing? Yes. And they are nominated for so many KLOVE Fan Awards. How many of you guys got out and voted for these two? Yes. Okay, guys, I gotta know, what is the story that brought you guys together on that song, The Healing?
Okay, I'll start this. Okay. This is the real deal here, okay? I wrote this song during the pandemic and told myself in my head, man, it'd be crazy if I had Dante feature on this song. Okay. And then reached out to him on a whim on Instagram. Like, Instagram, not a professional email, not like through our management.
I prefer Instagram because it's just more, it's straight to the point, and I don't have to go through all the management and all that stuff.
Well, I wrote him on Instagram, and he said, send me the song. I would love to hear it.
Yeah.
So I sent him the song. We kind of didn't touch base, and then I saw him on the red carpet at the Dove Awards.
Okay.
And he said during our interview, everyone look out, we have a song coming out next year. And I said...
That was the yes?
That was the yes.
I think your DMs are probably about to blow up. Everybody is like sending you an Instagram message right now, like, Dante,
Send me your songs. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Wow, have you ever done that before, Dante, where like you just said, let's do this? And
no, I don't actually. I think Blanca and I, like, we had this mutual thing through like Maverick City, so
right.
we kind of knew each other already. So when she reached out to the DMs, it wasn't like a random girl reaching out to me. It was like I knew Blanca already.
Of course.
And so
I should have added that.
Yeah. and when she sent the song, I fell in love with the song too.
Yeah.
And she let me write my verse, so that was really, really cool. And so I was like, yeah, let's just do it. But at the carpet, I didn't realize I hadn't said yes yet, because I told my team yes, but we hadn't reached out yet. So it was your first time hearing it.
Yes.
So anyway.
I was like, did we get that on camera?
Right.
Like, did you
Somebody
just
give him a
hear it?
contract, sign this. That's awesome. Well, if you guys have heard that song, one of the lyrics that has meant so much to me as I've been listening right along with you is that, God, you are so much more than a feeling. Yeah. And I think that we can be in this culture where it's just feelings and the ups and downs, and God, it doesn't feel like you're here, so where are you? And there's something that is just rooted in that line, that God is so much more than my ups and downs and my feelings in the day-to-day. How did that line, or what brought that lyric to play in that song?
I think the song in general for me, going through kind of the hardships that I had walked through, losing my parents, going through a divorce, and just feeling almost like my relationship with God just felt a little lost. Like I just was lost in it all.
Yeah.
And so turn around, you find yourself like, oh God, you've been here all along. And I see it now. This song became almost like a proclamation for me, even from the verses, like, I believe in you. Like, I know that you're true. I know that you're real. And it's not an emotion. It's not me just feeling the ups and downs, but really believing that you're in this process with me and you're healing me. So I think that was kind of the message that I wanted to get across through the song.
It was so good. And when Blanca came to the studio, she made me dance with her. And if we're connected on Instagram, Radio Lori, it was something so much more that God had for me in that moment of doing that dance and proclaiming just that very same truth. So Blanca was pushing me outside of my comfort zone. I appreciated that. In this season right now, as you guys sing your songs, and Dante, as you're part of Maverick City and leading worship, what do you understand about God in this season right now, where people are, what's going on in our world, and where our response in worship? Where does that come from, or what have you experienced as you lead people in worship?
I mean, you know, it's like I used to lead worship or sing rather with my eyes closed. And now I'm learning in this season to keep my eyes wide open. I feel like God has been teaching me to like actually see people and like understand that a lot of people I meet on the road are going through the craziest like situations right now. I feel like we're in just a different place, you know, as a people, you know, in America, you know, not just thinking about the shooting, you know, and all that stuff that just happened. So I'm learning that, you know, people are actually suffering and actually going through. And if it means, you know, releasing a melody or releasing, you know, some lyric like, you know, God, you're more than a feeling, you know, proclaiming and declaring these things that maybe are so far from us because we're going through such a tough time. It just feels like, you know, honorable to be a vessel and be able to like, yeah, bring those lyrics and bring those melodies to brighten up people's days and make their situation a lot less, you know, hectic for that moment, you know, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like people are wanting to connect to something real. And something that I love that Dante showed me through even this song. He's like, what I love about this song is that you're not saying you're healed. You're not saying it's done and you're speaking from the other side. But he's like, you're in the process.
Yeah, you're
healing
healing
me. Like, it's happening. As they're listening, you're going through it too. So I think people just really want to connect with something that feels honest and real. And it's not just like, here's the beautiful picture at the end, but I'm in the struggle with you, and we're holding hands through this process, and we're going to get through it together.
A lot of times, you know, people can look at us and just see us as not people. Maybe like we've come to this place where we have it all, made it, you know, all this stuff. And it's like we're all in the same fight, you know what I mean, for our faith and for our families and for our health, mentally, spiritually, physically. And you're healing me. We're all being healed, you know.
It's kind of the condition of us as humans, right? Like on this side of heaven, there will always be a process until we are with Jesus in heaven. And just reminding me to like, that's where our eyes can focus. Yeah. Like that's the point of worship. It's just, Lord, keep my eyes focused on that ultimate day of healed.
Healed.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Catch us up, guys. I know that we've got tours, we've got other summer plans. What are the fun things? Like, let's go behind the scene of Dante and Blanca's life. What are the fun adventures that are coming?
I'll start.
Okay.
I have a new single coming out this summer that I'm so excited about.
Can you like just give us a couple bars?
Oh no, why would you do that to me?
Because I want to hear a couple bars.
When it comes out, you'll get to hear a couple bars.
Oh, okay, fine. All right.
No. So I'm super excited. And then following that single, I'll have a full album that's going to be coming out by the fall. So I'm super pumped about that.
That's amazing. And how many of those songs are in Spanish, all English?
This is an English record. I have one song that's bilingual, and then I'm translating a few of the songs into Spanish as well.
Okay, that's amazing. All right, Blanca's busy with her music. Dante, what do you got?
I mean, I just got off of a tour with For King and Country, and that was so much fun. And I just finished tour rehearsal with Maverick City.
Okay.
Then I'm doing my own tour, headline tour.
What?
That is a huge
Are you
deal,
announcing
by the
this
way.
for the first time?
Huh?
Are you announcing this?
Yeah,
I feel like I'm on the red carpet with you. Like we're getting this right now.
I'm doing a headline tour, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
You just love tour buses, huh?
You know, I don't, but when you drop songs, you got to tour.
Okay, what I love about both of you guys, and I think that sets you both apart on KLOVE, is that you guys make me want to dance. And I love that, right? Like this world can be hard, and there's
Dancing is fun.
Dancing is fun. And sometimes I think that we can say, oh, it's just like up here, and we can say, oh, there's silly things that we can talk about when there's a lot of heavy things going on. Lori, why are you talking about Taco Tuesday? But I think that there's something like a holy moment of laughter, of silliness, of dancing that is just like, Lord, I needed this. So what are the dance songs? What does it bring to you? Like, I remember your performance last year on that stage when you did Joyful, right? Like, there was just joy, there was dance. What are those songs for you that make you guys dance and rejoice?
I think there's freedom in dancing. It just like brings me to the present moment, and that's really hard for me. I was speaking with Dante about this, but I'm always like caught up in my own nervousness or anxiety, and sometimes just letting it go, dancing in the moment, it brings you back to like experiencing what you're doing right then and there. So that's what I love about dancing.
And it's like childlike, you know what I mean? And I feel like the kingdom is just that. You know, the Lord asked us to come to him as children. And sometimes when you dance, you get rid of your egos and you get rid of your pride and all.
That's right.
Like, you know, you're not worried about who's beside you, who's in front of you, and you're just like kind of being silly and letting yourself be free. You know what I mean? I think the same Jesus that can make you weep in his presence can make you dance and laugh and have a good time with your family as well.
Yes.
And that's what I love about KLOVE and the inspo stuff that you guys play, the music that you choose. I think it just lets people kind of like experience that side of God where it's like, man, it's joyful, it's no pun intended. But yeah, the song for me right now, probably any song. I'll dance to a slow song, a fast song. So
like
my
interpretive
church,
dancing?
yeah, I go to Legacy Church in Nashville, East Nashville, and whatever they're singing every Sunday, I'm dancing to usually in the front row. So that's,
I'll be honest, I dance better when I'm getting ready in the morning in my bathroom when there's not an audience, right?
Yeah.
Because then you're with people and you're like, am I doing this right?
Yeah,
but there is that freedom, that childlikeness.
Yeah.
And so if it's my bathroom or the KLOVE studio, it's whenever I'm alone. Like there's just, kick off the shoes and dance. How many of you guys dance to their music? Yes. How many of you need to dance? Yes. All right, you guys. The nominations, all of your guys' categories that you guys have you guys prepared an acceptance speech, or is that like a faux pas? Is that...
Have you?
You know, I always prepare a speech because I used to think it was like prideful to prepare a speech to win an award, right?
Right.
But I think it's like more so prideful to not prepare. I feel like when God gives us a platform or an opportunity, we should hold it at its highest esteem because it's from him. And I think stewardship is way more important than my own like weirdness, like, I don't want to prepare a speech. So for the Grammy, I prepared a speech for this, and I lost to CeCe Winans, but I'd rather lose to CeCe Winans.
The queen.
But I'd rather lose to the mother. But anyway, this year I prepared a speech again. I do.
I like that.
This is not like a norm for me. Being nominated has been just like such an honoring experience. And so I've tossed back and forth because I'm like, there's something too about speaking it into existence and just believing that God is capable. And that's a big thing for me. And like not always being like, no, it's probably not gonna happen. No, it's not gonna happen. But be like, you know what? God, again, just be in this moment, experience all of it, prepare. So I haven't prepared, like written something down, but I've definitely thought through, if this were to happen, what are you gonna say in that moment? So
I like that.
Yeah.
I got to be with Blanca and tell her that she was nominated, and this woman is so humble. She was like, are you messing with me right now? Like, this isn't true. I said, girl, it is 100% true. So congratulations.
That's how she was when I told her we were performing at KLOVE, because I knew first. She was like, are you serious?
You're joking. I'm like,
we're performing.
Pranking me?
Everybody's playing jokes and dancing. Well, you guys, Dante, Blanca, thank you guys for being here. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
We will see what happens. Woohoo! We'll be dancing. We're going to get a quick picture real quick.